Let's see. Set's scheme. The Divine Syndicate left the plants at Kew Garden in order... No. Set does not involve... I don't believe so. Someone stole the deadly plants before. Yep. That I believe. Okay, so what do we have here? Albert's life experience. Albert is not very good at botany. It is doubtful that he could have learned how the plants might release their daily spores. Albert studies. Albert, the biological knowledge. I don't think so. Not at all. White's life. Nope, she's got knowledge. She would know. Oh, damn, that was doing that quick. There we. Margaret White killed Montague Dunn. Her professional ambition and personal situation have been damaged by the breakup with Dunn. Now, let's just make sure first. Oh, fuck. Not that, not that, not that. Okay, so back to the garden. Go to the garden. There you go. I mean, it feels like we kind of got this already. But again, it's like... We've kind of... I'm leaning more towards Miss White and the other dude. But... I don't know. And I'm still wondering what the hell the bust has to do with anything. Did he just knock it over there in the colonial room, or... I don't know. I do not know. Well, let's go have a chat. See what, if anything, we can get from everyone. Alright.
Can you tell me if you saw Mr. Montague Dunn on the day of his death?
Yes, of course. I met him, and we went to see Albert, his son, at around 9:30. He appeared quite calm.
What were you doing on the morning of the accident?
After paying multiple visits to Albert, I had a little talk with Miss White. Then I returned to my desk to complete some paperwork. Suddenly, I observed that Mr. Dunn was not feeling well, so I ran immediately to fetch Albert. I clearly remember that it was around 10:30, for I was late that morning.
Thank you, Mr. Hamish. We shall continue our investigation.
I'll check it with Albert real quick. Just make sure we got all of our ducks in a row here. Odd, Albert.
Your father's death does seem highly suspicious. What were your movements here on that day?
Suspicious? Well, I was working in the seed house, taking care of Lysa something, or Lear Pontus, or... No, wait. Ah, these Latin names. And I spent so many hours trying to memorize them.
Did you see your father that day?
Yes. He came here with Mr. Hamish for his weekly visit. There was nothing unusual about that.
And then?
Nothing. They stepped out to the backyard. It was perhaps 20 minutes before 10 o'clock. Then about 10 minutes later, I saw my father heading for the dry tropics room while Mr. Hamish returned here.
Okay.
And Mr. Hamish and Miss White, what were they both doing that morning?
Mr. Hamish visited me a couple of times. I also saw him returning from talking with Miss White, and that was at 10 minutes past 10. But then he ran back here to me to tell me that my father was feeling unwell. We hurried across to the water lily room, and I found my father lying dead on the floor. Oh, my God.
Thank you, young man. We shall see you again soon.
Okay, yeah, see, so obviously, there's no way in hell he's a suspect at this point. I mean, I was ready to chalk it up that maybe it was an accident, because obviously that shit can happen. But, yeah. To this extent now, no. Alright, Miss White. Let's have a nice little talk, you and I. Watson, don't interfere. Warn you, Watson. Don't you do it.
Can you tell me what Mr. Dunn was doing upon the day of his death?
I can, but there is nothing very special to say. I was in the laboratory when I saw Mr. Dunn heading towards me. Tuesday is the day of his weekly visit. It was supposed to be at 9, but he was 10 minutes late, as usual.
And then?
Well, he came in to say good morning. Then I saw him spend 2 or 3 minutes by the plants outside the laboratory. After that, he ran out in the direction of the nursery, where Mr. Hamish was working. He was always in a rush during the inspection, you see. I would pity anyone who stood in his way.
Huh?
And that was the last time you saw him?
Yes. I stayed in the laboratory until 20 minutes to 11, when I heard the cries of Albert and Mr. Hamish from the large glass house. I joined them as soon as I could, for I knew that something must be very wrong.
What exactly were you doing in the laboratory?
I was recording an experiment for my thesis. I only stopped my work once when Mr. Hamish visited me briefly around 10 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
You say you were recording an experiment when the tragedy occurred. Might I listen to the roll?
Certainly. Please do. You will find it in the laboratory. It is number 320.
Thank you, miss.
Sometime later.
Everyone has gone, Holmes. The way is clear.
Okay. Why is it... Okay. Hold on a moment now. Do you want to listen to that recording real quick, though? La-di-dee, la-di-dum. Goddamn, gotta go through so many goddamn doors. Okay, so it should be in this room, I think? $320. Where the hell is it? I thought I had it. Crap. She said she was in the laboratory? So you go back there and grab it. Oh, wait, what?
We can see the interior of the Colonial Collection Room from this window.
Okay. Wait, Fuck. Don't quite know where any of it is. Shit. Where is the damn... I would have thought... Oh well. To hell with it. Correct sequence of events based on the details. Time for a nice jog. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Now let's get this figured out real quick. I'd like to find her damn gramophone recording though. I think that's it, right? Gramophone? Okay, so skipping on. Inhaling the spores, right? Then wait, what? Okay. And inhale the spores. Get the hell out of there. Okay, guess that's it. And we've only got those two, so... Let's forward... There we go. We don't need to see it. Seems pretty cut and dry.
Dunn was standing close by the plants, the caterpillars were released and caused the deadly spores to activate. Panicking, and likely already half asphyxiated, Montague Dunn started back and knocked over the bust. He rushed to the door, but it was locked. He had to force it open with his shoulder. We already know the outcome. Montague Dunn collapsed and died not far from the pool. Well, it is time to perform our experiment on the ventilation system.
Alright. Caterpillar time! So yeah, that's open. Alright. Oh, wrong way. Here we go. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay.
First of all, I need to visit the colonial
Oh, fuck.
to see how those caterpillars dropped onto the deadly plant.
But we know how... Holmes! Oh, god damn it, man. Holmes, you're fired. I hate it when I'm a step ahead of him like this. That... He... Oh, whatever.
According to this...
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
The caterpillars could only fall from the ventilation duct. Our caterpillars are in place. I'll activate the ventilation system so that they fall down. Watson, stay here and observe.
All right, Holmes.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't... Okay, no. Yeah, no, I don't need the eyeball to know where to go here. God damn it all. Alright, well...
Tropics.
Yeah, no. I know. Come on, Holmes. The brewer's got this case in the bag. Alright. And here we go. Power?
The power is on.
Starter?
The engine cannot be started.
Okay. How about now?
The engine has started.
Transmission!
The ventilation system is working.
Alright, just wants me to... Yep. Alright, and... back we go. Having a nice little jog today, aren't we, Holmes? Yes.
Dry tropic.
I know. I'm sure Watson's pretty miserable right now, but it's for the good. Watson?
Now we need to see if we can activate the fans from Mr. Hamish's and Albert's space.
Oh. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Hamish and Albert, okay. Well, damn it. Open in the doors. Okay. So, wait a minute. This one. Okay, so...
Excellent. This ventilation fan is working. Let us see if I can activate the other one.
Alright. And here we go.
Perfect. Now I just need to find Watson to check the result.
Okay, good. Just jumped us forward. Yay!
It works perfect.
Uh.
Bravo. Now, if you could just help me to get rid of these caterpillars.
Perfect. Now we know how the murder of Montague Dunn was carried out, by activating both Albert's and Mr. Hamish's fans.
But only from Mr. Hamish's workplace would it be possible to see when Montague Dunn entered the Colonial Collection Room.
Okay. Let's see. Ventilation used. Deadly precision. Hamish's opportunity. Warren Hamish had the opportunity to stimulate the deadly plants in the Colonial Collection Room. As a biologist, he would have... Ah, damn it. Yeah. Ah, crap. Well, hold on. What happens here? Let me see. Hamish is guilty. Martin Hamish could be the killer. He had the opportunity to steal the Divine Syndicate's plans, stimulate them from his workplace, directly after he had locked Montague Dunn inside. How? Don't know. Doesn't quite seem right, does it? Especially since it's not even a... Well, it's blue. That... I don't know. Let's do that.
To Scotland Yard.
Yeah. Since it's not orange, it's not finite. Or... It's not definite, I should say. God damn it. At the very worst, we can question him just to completely rule him out or not, which could be good. Which, of course, really only leaves the one possible suspect being Miss White. Again, I'm near completely sure we've got all of this in the bag, but I just want to be sure. Okay.
Locked.
What? It's locked. Why is it locked? Oh, here we go.
Inspector, I believe that Martin Hamish is guilty of the murder of Montague Dunn.
Don't!
Aha! I knew it. I'll send the lads around to arrest him.
Very good. I shall wait to hear from you.
Oh, this isn't... Tell me I didn't screw up. Sometime later... Oh, shit. It wasn't orange! It was blue! Only if it's orange. Ah, crap. This better just be to talk to him. This, again, I'm just not completely sure about it. I don't know. It could very well be him. I just don't know. I'm leaning more towards Miss White a bit. Problem is they both got a pretty good motive.
Inspector, I came here as quickly as I could.
Martin Hamish is in the large glass house. There's no need to hurry.
Okay. Oh. Guess we'll talk to him. What the hell? Oh!
My God!
Shit!
Yes, we found him like that.
Our messing around with the ventilation system didn't go unnoticed. Mr. Hamish realized that we knew.
Inspector, could you arrange the body, please? I should like to examine it.
What the fuck? What the... Well, this went poorer than I'd hoped. I just wanted to talk to him.